Hi there, welcome to this video. In this video, I'm going to go over the top 5 fountain pens I collected in 2025. One criteria I had for the selection of these pens was that there can't be any duplicates of any brands. So let's get started. The first pen is a pen BBS 456. This is an excellent fountain pen from China. I quite enjoy the nib. The nib is a little bit different from other nibs I've tried out. This has like a upturned nib. And it's really nice to write with. I had initially thought it was going to be like more like an architect nib, but for writing in horizontal or the vertical strokes, it's pretty uniform. It'll be the same line width, but very, very fun to write with. The next pen is the Diplomat Viper. So this was a great pen, and I was quite surprised with this pen. It's a snap cap, it's a snap magnetic cap, and it has a hooded nib. And it is very smooth to write with. And it has very small amount of feedback, but it's very, once I start writing with it, I just feel like, writing for like page after page with it. The next pen is the Faber-Castell Ambition. So this pen is it surprised me. It has a very good amount of feedback when writing. It's quite unique, and it has a little bit of bounce, even though it's a steel nib. It's quite enjoyable to write with. Here's the close-up of the nib here. The next pen is the Rotring Core. So they don't make this pen anymore. I believe the last produced these pens in the beginning, like 2000s, beginning of the 2000s. But I was able to find one from eBay for a relatively decent price. And this pen is quite unique. It's very different from any other pen. It has a I quite like it. It has like a very like sci-fi look to it. And the nib is very smooth to write with. It's more, even though it's a medium, it writes more like kind of a stub nib, like a Pilot Metropolitan CM nib. And it is quite unique. And it definitely seems like a pen that, like, if you were like an astronaut or like you're doing any space exploration, this is something that you would take with you. Very cool. Here's the close-up of the nib. The next pen is the Parker IM fountain pen. So this is just a, no frills, just a basic fountain pen. And it's quite inexpensive. But the nib on it is very, very fun to write with. Reliable and a good amount of feedback when writing. And it's quite enjoyable. I'll try to get the angle here. It's kind of a smaller nib, but very nice to write with. The last pen, or the sixth or bonus pen, is the Sailor Tuzu Adjust. They did not have this this color when it originally came out. This is, I guess, a limited edition color. the translucent violet. Um, and this is quite, it writes very nicely, smooth nib with a good amount of feedback. Even though I got like a broad nib, it writes more on like the Japanese medium. Um, and it does have this adjustable section, but I've just kind of kept it in one position. I haven't really played around with it much. Um, but anyways, it's a very nice writer. Highly recommended. I hope you enjoyed this video of the top 5 pens I collected this year. Um, I was quite happy with all of these. I Majority of these pens I was not expecting to like so much. They were very much, all of these were kind of surprise pens to me. Especially I think the Sailor might have been like the one where it was like, oh, Sailor pens are really good. So I had thought that I would like it anyways. But the rest were a surprise to me. If I were to give, like, I know that Christmas is gone, like, or this could be like for next Christmas or just for any occasion, like if you were to gift a pen to someone, I would definitely go with the Diplomat Viper as the the pen to gift to someone. Excellent pen, and I'm sure that they will enjoy writing with it. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a great, you find more cool pens in the coming year. And yeah, please comment what your favorite pens were for the year and what you're looking forward to for next year, what you're kind of eyeing and would like to try out. Thank you so much, and see you in the next video. Bye.